Goes again. The result the same. One bounce over the rope this time. 16 off the over. Sri Lanka get a move on. 38 for 1.
And Jayasuriya goes over the top. One bounce for 4. Sanat Jayasuriya is not going to hang around when the ball is in the hitting zone. And that was exactly in the slot for him. And he's done all the hard work. And now it's the time for Jayasuriya to start rewarding. That is being rewarded with some boundaries.
Far more maturity and enthusiasm we could see in Jayasuriya. It took a little bit of time. There was a time when I got the feeling that cricket was getting to be rather monotonous for him, and he seems to be now back in sort of his full flow.
And again he goes over the top, just over the top, down to the mid-wicket boundary. Jayasuriya making his intentions very clear. Sri Lanka 50 up in the 15th over, with Jayasuriya going after Hossain.
A wonderful shot by Jayasuriya, just bludgeoned into that. You could see that he can be a real thorn when he's on full flow or on song.
This time might be a couple. In fact, very well fielded on the boundary. He just restrict the scoring down to a couple. And I wonder whether the umpire would want to go to the third umpire.
And Jayasuriya just looking for the boundaries, and without it I'm sure he does get a little frustrated, but brilliant fielding once again, pulling it back just on the nick of time.
On that side, it's a nick here. Let's have a look, and that's out. Yes, great catch by Khalid Masood. Great catch, and a very, very crucial wicket for Bangladesh. Kumara Sangakkara, the man in form, goes.
Well, Kumara Sangakkara did not even bother to look up at the umpire. The moment he hit that, there was an appeal and he just walked back to the pavilion. That is a really smart catch. Stunning catch. Keeping up to the wicket and going down the leg side. That is an extraordinary catch from Khalid Masood, the vice captain. Picks up his counterpart, the vice captain from Sri Lanka. Kumara Sangakkara goes back to the pavilion. 72 for 2.
The next batsman in, the skipper himself, Mahela Jayawardena.
Come on. A good piece of fielding. Just pushing it to the point, and Mahbubur Rahman has pointed out to the third umpire.
About time. And I think they were comfortably in. You can tell by the reaction of a batsman, but you never know. And you can tell by the reaction of the wicketkeeper as well. It's very quick there, Lok Kapali or Aftab. There we go. Direction would have been a different ball game altogether, and he's comfortably home. We're still waiting for the decision. Not out. Rightly so. He was comfortably home, the skipper. Ooh, there was a nick. That's 4 runs. Inside edge. Doesn't matter how they come, as long as they come, for batsman point of view, Athar.
Yep, the batsman would feel happy about it, but I think the bowler Nazmul thought that he might have had his man, could have easily chopped it onto the stumps inside it. Not a convincing stroke, but hey, that's a 4. There you go. Could have easily gone even into the hands of Khalid Masood, who was standing up. Lucky one from Sanat Jayasuriya, unlucky for Nazmul Hussain.
Let's have a look what bowlers think. Obviously disappointed. Oh, he knew he was unlucky there.
That's his 50. Very well played from a seasoned campaigner. Hats off to him in his 356th one-day international as well.
Great player. 60th ODI 50 for Sanat Jayasuriya. And he didn't. He really had to work hard for that 50 today. With the new ball, he was juggling a bit, going everywhere. He was taking his time. He was leaving the new ball, and that shows how experienced he is. Rafiq goes nicely flatted delivery. He's a beautiful player, Mahela Jayawardena. Very wristy, very comfortable, very easy, brilliant to watch.
Yeah, it is interesting to note that he was off colour. That's Sanat Jayasuriya, 50 of 61 with 7 boundaries, a strike rate of 81. He has that strike rate up in that averages in that 70 to 80 in a regular basis. We're talking about another quick single.
Straight to the fielder, he's gone. He's gone. A very, very important wicket for Bangladesh. Great comeback by Bangladesh side. Again, Rafiq was the bowler. The experience worked there, and Sri Lankan spinner skipper goes. And there was nice, comfortable catch. But again, the game is on.
What a breakthrough from Mohammad Rafiq. Picks up the captain of Sri Lanka, Mahela Jayawardena. Just about when I was talking about his batting exploits in Australia, tried to sweep, straightforward catch. That is a big, big wicket for Rafiq and Bangladesh. He goes back to the pavilion for 5. It's 87 for 3.
New batsman in, Kapu Gadera. A young, experienced, a young player for Bangladesh from Sri Lankan side. Just lost the wicket of skipper. The 3rd wicket, now Sri Lanka 87 for 3.
Just a single to complete the over. Sri Lanka 99 for 3 or 100 for 3.
That's forced the attacking shot. And I think that will be a boundary. Applause from the crowd for the moment, but I believe when the ball touched the hand, there was some part of the body touching the boundary rope as well. This was Rafiq. Have a look here. It's already touching the rope, is it? Might just be in the air as well, the legs. What do you reckon, Ranjit?
That's really touch and go. One really needs a much, much closer look. But I think Rafiq's done exceedingly well. For a man of his age, he's run across that rope.
Yes, I think he's touched the rope. That will be a boundary. Watch here. It's a good effort. Now it's touching rope. There might have been some contact anyway. The 3rd umpire will have to make the judgment. I reckon that's a boundary.
It's boundary.
Habibur Rahman is animated on that walkie-talkie. He's not happy. Oh, finally declares boundary. He wanted to know quickly. A loud shot. The finger has gone up. Kapu Gadera is not happy. But it was a confident shout from Khalid Masood. An important breakthrough here for Bangladesh. They keep chipping away at the wickets.
Yes, that really wasn't a ball that was meant to be cut. It was far closer to the batsman. It was more of a drivable length, and there was more bounce. Oh yes, there was an edge. And a good catch indeed. There was deflection and a good catch by the wicketkeeper, who's Khalid Masood. He's having a good game. Kapu Gadera goes for 13, caught by Masood of Pali, and Sri Lanka lose their 4th wicket for 116.
Tilakaratne Dilshan has come out to the middle. Last man to be dismissed. Kapagedera. Alok Kapali getting the man. Smart catch here by Khalid Masood. Third of the innings.
Straight to him, and he's got him. He's gone. Wow, this is a fifth wicket gone. And my God, Bangladesh is back in game. Excellent.
Indeed, a big wicket. Tilakratna Dilshan is always a big wicket. Sanat Jayasuriya will have to do a lot of work here to get Sri Lanka out of the hole they're in at the moment. 122 for 5. Alok Kapali has struck for the second time.
He didn't middle it, went straight to him, Alok Kapali, and who's one of the best fielders in Bangladeshi side. And he's excited, and he has every reason to be. Tilakratna Hassan Dilshan goes for 3. Sri Lanka struggling, 122 for 5.
Asanta Fernando comes out with a huge responsibility on his shoulders. He will have to support Sanat Jayasuriya initially, settle in. Sri Lanka are in a big hole at the moment. They need to climb out of this. They need to get a competitive score, and Alok Kapali has been the man who struck twice for Bangladesh at the moment. He's got rid of 2 dangerous batsmen.
There was a quicker delivery, a bit of googly in it as well. Came back into a right-hander, and this is the wicket. Dilshan, not middling it, went straight to Alok Kapali, and who was over the moon. He knew how important that wicket was. And 33 overs gone, Sri Lanka 122 for 5.
And struck on the pad, it's given. So the 6th wicket is down. Asanta Fernando is gone. Sri Lanka sink deep into trouble. 132 for 6.
That's what exactly I was talking about. Under pressure, a new face, a young face, inexperience. And Aftab got the ball swinging a bit. That came back in. The front foot wasn't there. And it was right in front of 3 stumps. That you can see there. Wide of the crease, pitched outside off, and bang. Absolutely out. It was hitting middle, it was going nowhere in, and Aftab knew it. Wow, what a crucial wicket for Bangladesh. Sri Lanka struggling. 36 over gone, 132 for 6.
Fabiz Maharouf is the new batsman. And Jayasuriya very well fielded on the boundary. Brilliant cricket. They're coming back for the second. And the return is good. They haven't gone to the third umpire though. Jayasuriya ran that last bit quite fast. Excellent cricket on the part of the Bangladeshi fieldsman. Definite spring in their step, no doubt.
The second one was quicker one. This one went straight to square leg, but firmly hit. And great stop. And I think he was comfortably home. Yes, he was. Ooh, could have been close. The bat was in the air. Let's have a look again. Let's the bat in the air, still on. He was in. This is the bowling card so far. Murtaza, 6 over for 10. 2 wickets for Russell, who bowled the 10 overs. And Kapali and Ahmed, they bowled Aftab. They bowled quite well. 5 for 19, 2 wickets. And Ahmed, 5-15, 1 wicket. Going well for Bangladesh. Quicker delivery, short delivery. And that's going to go for the max. The first 6 of this innings. A first boundary from last 10 overs. So this was a bad delivery, poor delivery, and treated perfectly the way it should be.
Very, very short indeed from Kapali, and Maharouf needed no second invitation. Absolute confidence booster to get a short ball and smack it over 6, over mid-wicket for 6. Better delivery, but good running, excellent running. The return a little bit wide, but Maharouf running through quite quickly, and Jayasuriya has done a lot of work, but he's still able to run that singles quickly.
Would have been close if he hit direct hit, because Maharouf was slightly slow to start off with. Yes, that could have been very, very close.
And this is over the top of extra cover. That's a good shot by Jayasuriya. And that's gone all the way. That's gone for 4. That is an excellent shot, giving himself a little bit of room. And just a perfect shot over extra cover.
That was the only gap towards off stump, and he picked it up perfectly. Give himself a little bit of room, not much, just there, and bam, there he goes. A very safe shot in one-day cricket.
Well, he goes for the big one, and he's cleared the boundary. Took a chance with the first ball of Rafiq's over. It was deep mid-wicket, but he struck that well.
Yes, he did take a chance, as you would see. There was a man down on the line there, and Jayasuriya really was taking the challenge on and hit it right over, marginally though, but all the same he managed to get it over.
No, that's out. Misjudged the length. Straight delivery, missed it altogether. That's as plumb as you can get, and what a wicket for Bangladesh at this stage.
It really is a big wicket, and you could see that from the reaction of the crowd. They sense that they've really got the man they wanted. Jayasuriya probably getting a little too weary and getting a little too ambitious, looking for that 100 rather quickly. That was plumb, really didn't get up too much. Bended knee, hitting around the thigh, but all the same was going to hit the stumps. Umpire Harier and having no hesitation. What a fine innings this has been from Jayasuriya. 4 short of his 100. Sri Lanka 7 down to 168.
Fight that pits speed against consistency. Experience doesn't always overtake spontaneity. When money is no object, old friends become new enemies. The big boys are back. Formula One, coming soon to Star Sports.
बेवकूफियां या फिर किस्मत का साथ या फिर कला का जादू, ESPN का अपना गोल्स चार्ट देखिए गोल्स में सिर्फ ESPN पर।
Goals is brought to you by Nokia and Malaysia Airlines, going beyond expectations.
Well, there's a buzz around this Shahid Chandu Stadium. Full house. They sense the home team has a good chance here as Walinga Bandara comes out to the middle. 9 overs remaining. He's no mug with the bat. And Bangladesh going for the kill. Murtaza being introduced into the attack. There's a sense of anticipation around the ground now that Jayasuriya has been dismissed. I think picking up the wrong length wasn't all that short for the pull to be attempted. Direct hit is what is required, and the third umpire has been called in here into play. It's going to be touch and go. We've seen so many times in the past. A direct hit can make the difference.
Yes, it's certainly something which we don't see for the naked eye. That might be close, but I think Bandara has made his ground. Bandara just getting in.
Checked in the air past that man at short fine. So welcome boundary here for the Sri Lankans.
The Sri Lanka would want to muster as many runs as possible. Again, a little bit of a bounce, but just wide of the man. Not carrying 2. So Malinga Bandara would take that. All these boundaries would add up to the total.
That's up in the air and should be taken. Yes. Captain making no mistake. He had to run back, but he kept his eyes on the ball. And once again, it was Maruf looking to clear mid-wicket, getting it high on the bat.
That was gap at mid-wicket, drawing Maruf's attention once again. He looked to go in that direction once again, but got far too much elevation, hitting it well in the air, but a very good catch in the end by Habibul Bashar, running behind, but look at the balance is maintained and finally getting under it, keeping his eyes on the ball, a bit of a thud, but in the end, holding on to a very good catch. Maruf, a fighting innings 21, Sri Lanka 8 down for 187.
Villara Fernando comes out to the middle. 3 overs still to go. Rafiq continuing, the batsman crossing over when that catch was being taken.
Malinga Bandara, a lot rests on his shoulders. He'll have to bat with the bottom or the tail, and that was the reason Dilhara Fernando is here. Abu Bashar, the captain, clinging on to a very, very good catch, that of Maruf.
That's in the air. Man coming around in the deep, cannot get hold of it. It's gone right through his hands. And I reckon bounced just before the rope. He won't have a clue. That is Javed Omar Belin. Have a look at this. The opportunity was there to take the catch. It's gone right through Belin. And they have just bounced inside the rope. This will give us a clear idea. Yes. Boundary.
A rather disappointing effort by Belham down on the line, particularly as a wicket at this stage would have put added pressure on the Sri Lankans.
Coming back for the second. Good work by Khalid Masood. Once again, the wicket keeper collecting the throw in front of the stumps, whipping off the bails. This is going to be touch and go once again.
Well, certainly a very good effort by the wicketkeeper Khalid Masood. Never easy, the take, particularly when it's bouncing right in front of you. Russell's throw really short. Malinga Bandara just striving to get to his crease. Just look at this take. Excellent take. And that must be touch and go. Oh, the bail's off, or is out, I think. Yes, there you are. The bails are off, and a very, very good bit of wicket keeping by Khalid Masood.
He's had an outstanding match today. Not an easy take at all, but good presence of mind. He's whipped the bails off. You see the bails in the air there. That's out. Sri Lanka. It's 195 for 9.
Great bit of fielding there. So the Sri Lankans are looking for the second run. Malinga Bandara challenging the throw, but the take from wicketkeeper Masood undoing his effort. Malinga Bandara, he goes, run out for 18. Sri Lanka 9 down for 196. Richard Pereira is the new batsman. He's got his own mind, knows what he's to do, and never overawed by situations.
Oh, that's gone like a rocket to the boundary. Good reflexes by umpire Hariharan to duck just in the nick of time. You see a sly grin there. The ball was smashed back at him.
Yes, it did. To almost take umpire Hariharan apart. He did well to get out of the way, and the ball just speeding through the boundary. He certainly could top the ball. Dilhara Fernando.
13 runs coming off this over. And more. In fact, he will hold out. Nicely taken this time. Mohammad Ashraf on the catcher. So the Sri Lankan innings coming to an end of the final ball. 212 all out from their 49 overs. Remember, this is a 49 over game. It's been a good effort by Bangladesh to restrict Sri Lanka to that slower delivery. And Fernando not quite getting hold of it.
That shot was coming from Dilhara Fernando. It was a slow delivery, but well judged on that long off boundary in the end by Mohammad Ashraf. Dilhara Fernando, 13 very valuable runs. Sri Lanka all out for 212. A well-paced out innings despite not enough runs.
So 49 overs, 212. The target for Bangladesh will be 213 when they come out of a break. Not too long to go. 1:26 local time is when play will start. And this is how the Sri Lankan innings went. It was sustained thanks to Jayasuriya. Very good innings of 96. He concentrated hard on a wicket that got slower and slower as the game progressed. Useful hand in the end from the lower order. Maruf 21, Bandara 18, and Fernando chipping in with 13.
One cannot be over complimentary of the Bangladeshi bowling. They bowl to a plan. Every member of the attack doing his part, and as you would see, everyone rewarded. But one might imagine that Russell really set the pace, 2 for 28 in his 10, and all the others making contributions.
Hi, I'm Javed Umar Belin, 29 years old, right-arm batsman.
Javed Omar back in the side. The target for Bangladesh here, 213.
So Shaz, what should be the approach by Bangladeshi batsmen? Should they see off the new ball or should they go for the shots? What is your opinion is the right choice to make here?
I think it's not going to be that easy. This is a competitive score from Sri Lanka. But I would imagine the last thing they want is to lose early wickets. If they lose early wickets, then that allows Sri Lanka to put the pressure on Bangladesh. I think the ideal way would be to play normal cricket initially, at least for the first 5 or 6 overs, and then take it from there. They've given themselves a good chance to compete here, Bangladesh.
Hi, I'm Sharian Hafiz, 20 years of age, left and back.
That's him there. Good combination, left hand and right hand. Let's see what sort of approach they have in their mind. Target is 213 to win. Sri Lanka scored 2 on 2 all out in 49 overs. Great effort by Bangladeshi bowlers. I mean, they did well. Then a big partnership going, and here we go. Ruchira Pereira is the man who's going to bowl his first ball. Previous game he bagged man of the match.
Yes, they'll come hard, the Sri Lankans. They realize that They're not defending a big score. They can pick up a couple of early wickets. It'll be handy. Ruchira Pereira this morning having a chat with the master. And what were you telling him, Waz?
I think he came up to me, wanted to know how to bowl the outswing and basically the wrist action. So I was just explaining him that he has to come close to the wicket for an in-swinger, or may wide of the crease, go wide of the crease for the outswinger, and just telling him about his... He's trying it a bit there, but again it'll take some time. I've told him to anything, it will take some time, but at least 3 to 4 months. And again, I think he's a quick learner. He wants to learn, and it shows that he's confident. He came up to me or whoever he goes to. So that's what I tried to explain to. He said, I have a trouble getting onto the danger area. I said, as long as you come in and you go more sideways, and you automatically pivot outside.
Sure, Tom Moody would have learnt a bit of left arm over the wicket bowling as well. In the air, pass it on. First boundary of the Bangladesh innings.
This was nicely played between the mid-wicket and mid-on. Hit firmly and a safe shot too. It was a fuller delivery. There we go. He's very, very strong there, and there was no chance fielder at mid-on to stop it. That's a great shot. 4 runs, close, but it's going to go all the way. It's a dream start for Bangladesh. Another boundary.
And the good thing with that shot was there were no half measures. Dilshan got a hand to it, but Nafiz here has flashed and flashed hard. He's a brilliant fielder, and that's a brilliant effort. Not good enough. That's four. Every time the batsmen have been given width, they put it away.
It's all happening here. Bangladesh ready for no loss.
The result the same. This is an even better shot. Nice stride forward from Nafiz. Second boundary of the over, and the crowd now getting into the act. Good atmosphere around the ground.
That was a good delivery, shot of a length, but he played it on the up. And what a shot, and crowd is enjoying every minute of it. And they know they have a chance to win this one. And this is a perfect start. Good foundation for Bangladesh to chase 200 plus.
And Benem for the offside this time. Third boundary for it. And really you can hear the crowd going berserk here because they sense the home team has a definite chance here.
Wow, Javed Umar Bellam is on attacking mode, and that was one of his best shots. On the up. It wasn't a bad delivery on the up, and yes, there we go. That's what exactly I was talking about early on as a bowler's point of view. He's on a front foot in a big way, bouncer. But as long as the boundaries come, that matters to Bangladesh, and crowd is loving it.
It's gone through again. It's a quick outfield. Second boundary of the over. So the boundary is coming thick and fast in this Bangladesh innings. Really, I'm surprised. Wasim, I heard you say a couple of times, short ball not being tried.
I mean, this sort of wicket, if as a bowler you start showing him, you're going to try bouncer, and there was again right in the slot. There was a fielder there, but both didn't have any chance to get that one on. And Javed Umar Bellam is really enjoying it, and the whole stadium as well.
Now Ruchira Pereira trying something different, coming around the wicket.
And that's out. That Again a no ball, So Shahriar Nafis lives to fight another day. Luck definitely running Bangladesh's way, no doubt about it. Brilliant delivery and an equally good catch.
Well, if you know ball and no ball, you give a position a run. But if you pick up a wicket, that's when it hurts more. That's the second one, even a bigger one this time around from Dilhara Fernando. And what a miss. Beautiful delivery. Super catch to his left. Kumar Sangakkara thought, yeah, I got my man, but just had to go back and see the umpire had his hand out. He bowled 2 no balls in a trot now.
Oh, that is a good shot. That is rubbing salt in the wound. You get caught off a no ball and you hit the next one for 4, and that was so beautiful.